So the way I think about succeeding in anything, especially in real estate sales, is to just find those people that are already succeeding and model what they're doing. And so what I've done in this video is I've taken the 10 things that have made the biggest impact in my business to help me sell over 100 homes a year, and the agents that I coach that are also selling over 100 homes a year. And I'm going to break down those 10 habits so that you can simply decide to model those or not. So let's jump into it. Number one, a strong nightly routine. You see, having a great day tomorrow starts today. And so there are some things that top producers, those that are selling over 100 homes a year, do every night that those that don't simply don't. Things like cleaning out your email, your voicemail, and all your text messages so that when you go to bed, you can sleep knowing that everything is done. Prepping tomorrow today. So what are the tasks? What are the appointments that you have tomorrow that you can do today to get ready for those things tomorrow so that when tomorrow comes, we're being proactive. We don't have to worry about prepping for those things tomorrow when we do them today. Journaling. So are you taking the time to reflect on how you performed today and being honest? And when you're journaling over time, you can look back and see progress is being made. The next thing that top producers do every single night is take a hot shower. Why? Because we know that when we take a hot shower at night, it helps us to do the next thing on the list, which is to optimize for quality sleep. Why more people aren't talking about prioritizing sleep, I don't know. But sleep could be one of the best kept secrets of high performers. Number two, having a strong morning routine. We know that top producers, when they win the morning, they win the day. And like our nightly routine, there are some certain things that top producers do every single morning that you can decide after watching this video if you're going to do these things or not. The first thing is that we wake up the same time every single day. Even on the weekends, we go to bed at the same time, we wake up at the same time every single day. We get up and we work out. We understand that in order to have a strong body, we must have a strong mind, and vice versa. So the importance of working out is of the highest priority. And in the morning, we take cold showers. Why? Because it helps to build up our discipline. It helps to build up our mental toughness. That if we can do the hardest things in the morning, the things that happen later in the day simply won't affect us. We review our goals and our business plan every single morning. What is it that I am fighting for? You know, Viktor Frankl says that a man can, with a strong enough why, can bear any how. So constantly reminding ourselves of why we're doing what it is that we're doing. The next thing we do every morning is we practice our skills. We believe that we are in a professionals market, and the professionals rise to the top. The professionals with high levels of skills are simply in a position to outperform the rest. So we practice our phone skills every morning. And then we talk to 20 new prospects every single day, Monday through Friday. Number three, top producers follow a schedule. Low producers just wing it. They wake up and they just react to everything. They have no plan. They just react. Top producers have a strict, disciplined schedule that they follow. Why? Because the tighter the schedule, the tighter the discipline, the more freedom you have, not less. Number four, top producers study the market. They are true market experts. They know the inventory. They know what's hitting the market. They know what's selling. They know what doesn't sell. They know the type of property that will pull multiple offers, and they know the type of property where they have to be a little bit more strategic in order to get it sold. The amateur, on the other hand, doesn't know anything about the market, doesn't have any knowledge of what is going on, and therefore have very low confidence when they're meeting with prospects. Number five, top producers say no more than they say yes. And you see this all the time in real estate brokerages across the country. All the low producers, all they're doing is distracting one another all day long. Hey, Bob, you want to go grab a coffee? Hey, Bob, come here, check this out. Hey, Bob, you want to grab lunch today? Hey, Bob, you want to grab a drink after work? And the top producer, often not liked by the herd because they constantly say no to those requests so that they can say yes to the things that matter. Number 6, top producers consistently film their listing presentation. I put a poll out here on YouTube and I asked all of you, how often do you film your listing presentation to ensure that your presentation is getting better over time? Because we know, based on all the research, that the more time we spend in practice, the better we perform. And almost 80% said they have never filmed their listing presentation, ever, not once. And so therefore, as a result, confidence is very low. Top producers, however, are always filming their listing presentation. When I coach a real estate agent, one of the things that we do every week is to get their presentation on camera. We're working on different parts of their game and we've never arrived. We're always growing. We're always getting better. Number 7, top producers, the ones that earn income that put them in the 1%, are always in coaching. I have 3 coaches right now. And here's what we know about low producers. When we ask them about coaching, they say things like, well, I can't afford it, or it's not worth it, or I just don't see the value in that. But then when you ask a top producer, it's extremely rare to find a top producer who isn't in coaching, who isn't committed or surrendered to a coach, and therefore allows them to reach their fullest potential. Number 8, top producers have a stick-to-itiveness that low producers just simply don't have. When you look at the two, you say, okay, this group of top producers, the reason why they're winning is because they're able to be consistent. It's because they can commit to something long-term. And then you look at the herd, you look at everybody else, and they're constantly bouncing from one thing to the next over and over again. It's rare to find a low producer stick to anything. They're going from one company to the next, one tactic to the next, one team to the next. One day they're going to do this. One day they're going to do that. One day they're going to be a YouTube video star. The other day they're going to be a high productive prospector. And they're never, ever able to stick to one thing. Number 9, top producers surround themselves with what? Other top producers. We've heard it a million times. Birds of a feather flock together. And so we have to ask ourselves, who are we surrounded with? If you surround yourself with people that don't sell a lot of real estate and don't make a lot of money, well, it's like Jim Rohn said, show me your friends and I will show you your future. Number 10, top producers have an assistant. When low producers look at an assistant the same way they look at coaching, well, I can't afford that. Top producers say, I can't afford not to, because having an assistant allows them to spend 80 to 90% of their time on revenue, income generating activities. And we know that low producers that don't have an assistant are the assistant. They end up spending all of their time doing what? $12, $13, $14 an hour work, and then wonder why they're not making hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars selling real estate. It's the same thing in a doctor's practice. You're never going to catch the orthopedic surgeon taking someone's temperature. They have what? Nurses for that. Because if the surgeon spent all their time checking people in and calling the insurance companies, they wouldn't have any time to make money doing what it is that they do that allows them to make money. Surgery. The question that we have to answer as a result of this video is, what is our surgery? And are we spending the time doing the things that lead to income? Or are we spending the vast majority of our time doing things that lead us to no income?